morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you're seeing this. Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about, of course, hydrocephalus, because that's why mainly I have this page, but like the side effects. Today's going to be about side effects. And sorry if there's awkward silence, there's some stuttering. I'm really going off the top of my head a little bit with this because I did not fully prepare for this. I'm just being honest. So, in my last video, I kind of skimmed a little bit about like what what I have to deal with having hydrocephalus, but also if you haven't watched my last video, please go watch it. It's just a short. Okay, 10 minutes is not short, but it's just like my 23rd celebration type thing. So go like it, subscribe, comment. Anything helps, guys. Anything helps. Okay, so what are some of the side effects of hydrocephalus? So some of the side effects include um, mobility problems, meaning when you have hydrocephalus, for some reason your body it can't function right, like you can't walk right. Even especially as a baby, like you have problems. That's why they have physical therapy for kids. Um, you have speech. I don't want to say it wrong. You have problems speaking. You as a young kid, you can't fully form certain words or certain phrases. Again, um, I don't know what exactly how that exactly affects with the hydrocephalus. How hydrocephalus affects that, but it does. You have sight problems. You get blurry vision. Um, and skipping ahead a little bit, with sight problems, especially even when you get older and you have the shunt, you're still gonna have problems. Like for me, I cannot look up for a very long time, or I get dizzy just out of the blue. And sometimes I have very blurry vision for some odd reason. I can't really explain it. Even as an adult, I've been having this problem ever since I got out of the hospital when I was like 10. Um, so I guess I can talk to you about like my personal experience with all these that I've named, and go into more details about uh, other symptoms. So with the mobility, speech, and sight problems, when I my shunt, this also goes with shunt malfunctions. This is how you know when your shunt has malfunction when you have hydrocephalus. So one sign is you have a fever. Some odd reason, the day that I found out that I went to the hospital, I was super hot. Like my whole body was just felt like it was on fire. Second is you get very drowsy. I was before the day that I went to the hospital, I was sleepy. Like even my parents, my family, they just thought because I was just tired, but no, it was I was just sleeping just out of nowhere. I didn't want to get up or anything like that. Um, so that night I can't remember everything, but I remember feeling very hot, feeling very dizzy. I had a major headache. That too, a side effect. Like it was like a migraine that just felt like my head was about to explode. So they took me to the hospital, and after waiting for a long time, they finally told me that it was due to my shunt malfunction, and they had to go take me into surgery. So yeah, they took me into surgery. Um, surgery uh, it went fine. I'll skip ahead to when I go. Let's skip ahead to when I went home. So I go home. They told me I cannot go. I cannot walk for a while. I have to have I should have had. Well, I should have had physical therapy, but I didn't. The way I found out how to walk again was one night it was storming. I got scared and I ran upstairs where everybody else was at. I was downstairs on the couch in the living room and I heard the lightning and the thunder and I ran upstairs real quick and was trying to see where everybody was at. And then after that, after everybody told me where they were at and all that, I got dizzy. That's another thing. You get dizzy real easily in different type of uh heights. I guess different height elevation. I I don't know what the word is, but yeah, I got real dizzy. So that walk down back down the stairs was very tough. But luckily I made it safely back downstairs. I didn't fall or anything like that. So now that I have the Google, some of the what are some of the symptoms? Some of the symptoms: muscular, like I said, abnormal walking, instability, problems with coordination or stiff muscles. I experienced it all. It's something I can't explain it. It's just you won't know it until you had it yourself. I'll put it that way. Nausea or vomiting. Yeah, I was very nauseous. Uh, I was very nauseous that day and a few days after the surgery. Memory loss or mental confusion. If you, for the people who haven't been around me for a while or haven't noticed, I don't remember a lot, and because that's not on purpose. Even I have to tell my parents that, like, it's not that I don't purposely forget. It just flies out of my head. I mean, it could be a normal thing. It could not be, but one good way to remember is like if you keep repeating. Like I keep repeating stuff to myself to make sure I don't forget, or I'll write it down. Like in class, I always write it down or keep repeating it to myself because I'm the last person to go to do something for you because I will forget within that second. So yeah, memory loss or mental confusion, and yeah, I'm just a confusing person, just in general. I don't even blame my condition for that. I'm just confusing all of a sudden. Blurred vision. I told you looking up bulging soft spot. Okay. That's for infants. Delayed development. Yeah, I'm short because I come from a short family, not because of hydrocephalus. But there is a case like with one of my church members. She has twins, but one's taller than the other, and the one that's the shortest has hydrocephalus, and I think that's due his growth, his stunt growth, is due to the condition, but I don't know exactly. I have to reach out to her to ask her, but that could be a that could be a sign from the hydrocephalus. High pitched cry, irritability, leaking of urine, or sleepiness. So yeah, basically I went through everything. Yeah, that's basically all that I've said so far is how you know. That's how you know. So if you know somebody with, or if you feel like somebody has it, if they start feeling dizzy, if they started vomiting, feeling nauseous, if they complain about a headache or even a stomach ache, because your shunt, it goes from your head to your stomach. Well, the one I have. Just call a doctor because they might have hydrocephalus and you probably don't know and they don't know. So it's good to call a doctor or nurse or somebody who's in the medical field who's near, because you could be saving a life. You could be saving a life. And I guess that's pretty much all for today. Well, for right now, that's all I just wanted to lay out for today's video. Just the side effects, and share my personal story of being in the hospital. I can, like I said, I'm going in more details over time and try to get some other people's perspective on it that I know. So yeah, hope everyone has a good, blessed day, and you're awesome.